Hey guys, welcome to Big Loss Official. Today we're back training legs. I have sets of 10 on squats. No, I don't. Liz has sets of 10 on squats.
What?
I've got sets of 5. I don't know how I've managed to wrangle that. I'm going a bit heavier, to be fair. So, sets of 5 for me, sets of 10 for Liz. Then we're going to do, well, I'm going to do a bit of grip work. Liz has some assistance work to do. And today we're going to finish on the SkiErg. We're going to both have a crack at 100 meters. Probably do 3 to 5 sets, but trying to go as fast as we can, just to see what kind of time we can get, and then test it again in 6 weeks' time to see if we're making progress.
Okay.
So I've had a look at the world record for the 100 meters for the men, and it's actually held by Eddie Hall, which was not surprising,
that
really.
Doesn't surprise me,
I think
no.
that kind of power. I'm more used to the concept 2 rowers, so a couple 6 years ago I was working on going as fast as I can for 500 meters. And I did 1:14 for 500 meters, which is a decent time, but never really focused on the SkiErg other than using it recently for conditioning. So I thought I'll have a crack at the 100 meters later, see what I can do. Liz can have a go, and
see what I can't do.
you're doing really well. You're losing weight, you're looking better, feeling fitter.
Wow, maybe a little.
Well, our weight's coming down.
Yeah.
I'm down to 151 now, kilos.
I'm down to 60 something.
60 something, well done. So we're making progress. Liz is only training twice a week. One time in the gym, one time at home, just doing some sort of conditioning stuff, chasing the kids.
Yeah.
So it is difficult to get loads of training in, but Liz is sort of showing you what's possible on 2 days a week training. Obviously, our goals are a little different, hence why I get the sets of 5 and she has to do the sets of 10. But let's get on with it.
Doesn't seem fair, but okay. Our coffee corner.
Yeah, it's Harry's famous coffee corner over there. He likes his coffee. It's always good, just for before the workout. Stealing his coffee today, he's not here.
That's the point where I should tap my hands.
Not necessarily. You want to... That's just the markers of the bar, so you know equally where things are. But you, being quite smaller and flexible, could probably go a little bit narrower. Don't expect Liz to be the perfect example of lifting massive weights.
Yeah, this isn't a how-to.
She's just trying to, more than anything, I think, have some accountability for her own training. We will criticise her hand off there, because one hand is about 2 inches further this way. Your bar is shifted over, so yeah.
I think I'm just a wonky person.
So look at your hands. So no matter who you are, you should be trying to focus on bracing through the midsection. Don't extend your hips too far forward. Try and keep in a neutral position, firm through the midsection. Now focus on putting the weight up onto the heels, pushing your hips back slightly and expanding your knees out to the side.
Is that my hips back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know what your hips are.
Are they back enough as I want? How's that? Can you hear my knees?
Yeah. Good. Deep breath. Try and focus on your breathing. So at the top, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Then you're trying to put that air into your midsection. Go through your rep, then exhale. So you do 1 rep at a time, focus on that movement.
Okay.
Rather than just sort of having a chat as you go.
Look at my skinny little plates compared to your big chunky ones over there.
Bump plates just make it look better, that's all.
Bless. Like, I've only just recovered from the CrossFit thing that we did last week. It took me like 4 days to recover from.
Yeah, you were so sore. Her shoulders and...
I could barely move. Like rigor mortis.
It's hard at the moment with the lockdown. I sort of keep changing my goals. I had my sights set on competing again, and now with sort of cancellations, postponements, I've just backed off on worrying about strength right now. I'm focusing more on bringing my body weight down. So I feel fitter, definitely, but the strength hasn't been there for a long time, so I can't really say the weight loss has affected the strength. That would just be wrong. I'm not really trying to be mega strong at the moment, but it is always in the back of your mind when you've lifted certain weights and half the weight that you've lifted feels heavy. Yeah, it's mentally disappointing, but I do feel like I'm fitter right now. Feel like there's positives in other areas, so. And I'm going to slowly build up those weights again. Try and still have goals to hit. It's just being smart sometimes and not rushing anything.
Listen to your own advice.
Listen to the advice I give everyone else. And do you know what? It's so much easier to tell everyone else stuff than listen to yourself. And everyone probably relates to that, but it's true. Sometimes you just got to stick to a plan and be patient, and that's what I'm trying to do. Underneath lift, step back, good, firm, good, 1, 2, 3, good, come on, 4, easy, 5, come on, 6, good, keep working, 7, 8, 9, one more, easy Lizzie, good stuff.
Come on, light for you. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. I will do some yeah buddies in a few months. For now, just tick off the sessions.
Did you say you felt like you were leaning forward a bit?
Yeah. I need to maintain my torso a bit better. It's moving easy enough, but it's not good enough.
What's your favourite squat you've ever done in competition? Do you like the barrel squats, or do you like the sort of thick bar?
I like all squats. You know the one I do like the barrel. The
cage sort
yeah, when the barrel kind of comes in. What I don't like about that is the time difference it can take for each athlete. But I was always
barrels get stuck a little.
Yeah, and I think last time I did it, I sort of
you accidentally did an extra
did 2 reps on.
Rep.
Yeah, just trying to kind of panic and get through it as quick as you can, because it's about doing it quickly as well when it's a set number. But I like all types of squats. If there's a squat in a competition, it's normally a good event for me. I've never really done badly on a squat. I think I've won the squat at World's Strongest Man 5 or 6 times.
The good thing about that barrel as well, it's only 7 squats.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to have to push to sort of 15 or something.
The only problem with it is it's very inconsistent in what it weighs. I've done it some years and it's mega heavy.
Is that, does where the barrel lands in the cage make a difference?
How they set it up makes a difference.
Okay.
So there's like different holes where the handlebar goes.
Okay.
Sometimes they put it on different ones without realising it. And also where it's, so if it's like on an incline or a decline, and also where the barrel sit can affect how much weight is obviously transferred into the hands. But whereas the actual bar, the thicker axle bar that you just squat with, it's a little bit fairer. But then you've got the only issue with squats in a strongman comp is depth. You know,
Yeah.
you see some people, they're squatting real deep, some people squatting higher. I think squats are a great exercise, but it's just harder to judge than, say, a deadlift, where you just lift from the floor to lock out. That's the only issue with it, but I do think squats are a real... You know, they separate the men from the boys in terms of
Staple of
strength. Yeah, you look back in history and see some of the strongest men ever, they lift some big weights on squats.
This is a momentous occasion. We're going up to the green plate.
Yeah, the green plates.
Oh, look. Bit of thickness on there.
Do you like a bit of thickness in your plates?
In my life. Just psyching myself up.
Get yourself focused. Just focus.
Yeah, that's it. Tell me how strong I am.
So strong.
Oh, yeah.
You got this.
Go on. Ow.
Pull that bar in tight to your traps. Firm through your midsection. Chest up. Drive up. Good. 1. Bang through them. Come on. 2.
Wobbly knees.
Push the knees out to the side. Good. 3. Come on. 4. 5. A bit deeper. 6. Come on. You're cutting them a little bit now. Come on. I'm with you. Good. 3 left. Come on.
I don't want to fail at 40 kilos.
Come on.
Camera.
Drive up. 2 more. Good. Come on. 1 more. I've actually lost count, but let's just say 1 more.
Let's just do 1 more.
Come on.
There, that felt like 10.
Closer. The good thing is, I'm pretty good at spotting 40 kilos, so you'll be fine.
Bloody hope so.
Okay, Lizzie, today you're doing a dumbbell complex. So we did a barbell complex last week, a little bit different this week, a little bit lighter, couple more exercises added. So you're going to start with stiff-legged deadlifts, into bent over rows, into cleans, into front squats, into push presses overhead. So full body workout. You've got to do 8 reps of each and 3 sets with 1 minute rest in between each set. Good luck.
Oh my god. Is this a nice
That's
position?
good, yeah.
And down to about that?
Yeah, yeah. And squeeze the
And
glutes
like
to the
that?
top. 1.
Okay. Can I do them like really fast?
Try and control them.
3.
Good.
Okay. 4. At least it's light. 5. I'm squeezing it, Lozzie.
Yeah, squeeze the glutes. Now into your bent over rows.
Okay, so
Keep
this
back
way,
arch, yep. Bend over, bend the knees slightly.
like this,
Yeah.
and like this. Is that a bent over row?
Yes.
I don't know what bent over row is.
You bend over and you row. Try and squeeze the back muscles. Don't just pull your biceps. Retract. Good. That's better.
Okay.
You feel that that's working now. Good.
I think I need a chiropractor.
Probably.
Everything pops. How many have I done?
That's got to be 8.
Oh, you'd think.
Yeah.
Right, now what was
Into
it?
your cleans.
Cleans?
Yeah. So like your barbell clean last week. So
Like-
just from the floor. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, kind of. Good. Don't worry too much. It's all about keeping you moving. So
Okay.
we're just trying to make you work.
It's moving. Ta-da.
4, 5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8 into front squat. So you're holding them in the rack position like that, elbows up. Now squat. Nice and deep.
Like this.
Yep, let's go. Good. 1, 2. Like a piston, straight up and down.
Okay.
Down and up and 3. Good.
Bloody
4,
piston.
5, 6. Good, come on. 7, 8. Straight into your push presses. That's a strict press, but that's fine too. Try and use your legs to get your whole body into the movement. Good. Even though you're strong enough just to press it, you're trying to use your whole body. Good.
Okay.
Burns more calories that way.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you keeping count?
No, but 2 more. 1 more. Good. Right, we've got 2 more sets to go. Up and down. 1 minute rest.
Sadist.
Right guys, I'm going to move on to grip training now. I've started to get back into my grip strength. It's something that if you've watched a lot of my videos, you probably know I do enjoy grip strength. And today I'm going to use one of my favourite exercises, which is a behind the back hold I'll go through why we do it behind the back and a few of the pointers and questions that I often get asked. But basically I'm doing 140 kilos for 3 sets of 30 seconds, and I will progress this up over the weeks. So as long as I'm hitting the 3 sets of 30 seconds, next week I'll go up to 150. The goal is to get to around the 200 kilo mark. If I can get 3 sets of 200 kilos for 30 seconds, that's when my grip's really strong. So first thing, anytime you're doing any grip type training, it's good to use some chalk. I like using liquid chalk, particularly in the gyms. It's a little bit cleaner. Today I'm using Grip Jizz from Team Affinity. It's an interesting name, it's an interesting colour, but it works really, really well. You just need a little dab on the palm of your hand and rub it in. It takes a couple of seconds to dry, and once it's dry, you really don't need to reapply any more chalk for the rest of the session. So it's quite good for in commercial gyms where you don't want to make a mess. And it works even better outside in warm weather because the sun sort of dries it real quickly. But I think the alcohol in it just dries out your hands. It just definitely helps with any type of grip training that you're doing. So behind the back holds. Why do we do them behind the back is often a question I get asked. The thing is, if you do it in front of you, you can lock your fingers into your quads. So if I did it in front of me and I can squeeze and press my fingers into my quads, I'm actually aiding the grip by resting against the quads. Whereas when you do it behind the back, if anything, it makes it harder, because if you pull into your backside or your hamstrings, the bar's going to start biting into your fingers and try and open up the hand. So by doing it behind the back, it's harder. We don't need as much weight, but it really tests the grip. And I found this carries over really, really well for deadlifting, for farmers walks, anything that involves holding bars, Hercules holds. It's always served me well. It served a lot of my clients well in terms of getting their grip stronger. So I thought I'd kind of show you how I do it, how I train it, and how you can apply it to your own training. I'm doing the 30-second holds because it has better crossover to farmers walks, Hercules hold type events. But if you're doing it for deadlifting, it's quite good to just do for 10 seconds. So you go heavier, but do 10-second holds, because if you think of a deadlift, you're not going to be holding that bar for longer than 10 seconds. And it's a little bit more specific to the event that you're doing. Whereas strongman type training, you need a little bit more endurance. So I'm going to go for the 30 seconds, and you can go for a minute as well. I tend to go minute, 30 seconds, or 10-second holds. So I always do this out of a rack from quite a high pickup. If you're trying to do this from the floor, it's very, very awkward, and if you've got an ass like mine, it'll get in the way. So I do it from a high pickup. We're taking away everything. I don't want you stressing the legs or the back or anything like that. We're just going to focus on grip strength. And just a little tip for the grip. Try and make sure you chalk up where your thumb is going to lock into your finger. So you want to make sure that part of the finger where your thumb's going to lock into is dry. Sometimes when you're doing your chalk in your competition, if you just put a little bit on top on both hands where your thumb's going to lock in, it will really help. And then you just stand, grab the bar, double overhand, lock your fingers around, and then really focus on clamping that thumb into either the index finger if your thumb's small, or if you can, really clamp it onto the middle finger. Can you time 30 seconds, Lizzie?
I can, yeah, go. Ten seconds gone.
I've got 140 kilos on today, which doesn't seem like a huge amount of weight, but believe me, when you try it, it's pretty tough. And like I said, if I can get up to sort of 180 to 200 for the 30-second holds, then I know my grip's in a really good place.
3, 2, 1, time.
So I actually felt pretty strong today. I always start at 140 as just like my base level to kind of get back into it, but it felt quite comfortable. It'll probably feel a little bit harder on set 2 and set 3. I won't give myself too long a rest today, but normally as it gets heavier, I tend to give myself 3 to 5 minutes rest between each hold. Do you want to have a go?
With 140? But this is me fully locked up. Not today. Okay, set number 2.
In time again?
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to focus on keeping my fingers right around, squeezing the thumbs as hard as possible. Don't know why, anytime, if you watch me on any grip event, I look in agony from the second it starts.
That's just your face.
Yeah. I managed to keep holding it.
Time.
So that one felt a bit tougher. I can feel the forearms pumping up a bit, but feeling pretty solid. You ready?
Yeah, ready when you are. Get that money shot.
So I have to work harder this set.
Because grip just tires quite quickly. 5 seconds. 2, 1, done.
So there you go. My secret tip for getting a strong grip is particularly for deadlifting, farmer's walk, holding on to any type of bars, behind the back holds. Give them a try. Start at a comfortable weight. I think it's hard to say what you should start at. I would always aim to start a little bit lighter, hit that 30 seconds for 3 sets, and then you can always progress the following week. Let me know how you get on with it. Comment below, and if you feel you can get up to sort of the 180 mark for sets of 30, then you're doing very, very well. Right, so I am being a bit of a wimp. It's been about 5 hours since I've eaten and I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. So I don't want to put in a crap effort on this, if I'm totally honest. But Liz is being a champ and she's still going to go for it. She's going to put her through 300 metre runs.
What? No, wait, I thought it was 1.
No, 300 metre runs, and take your best time, and then in 6 weeks' time, we will compare how she does. So,
can you just, how can I use my body effectively on this? Because I feel like last time
so you're trying to do long pulls. So really start up high,
yeah.
Really drive hard with the arms, use your legs, come down as far as you can, and come back up quick.
Is it like a deadlift where you try and keep your arms straight, or?
No, you can pull your arms down. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not an expert on the SkiErg. Okay. I tend to just go with brute power. Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I was sort of some expert on this, but just try and make sure you're using your whole body. Nice, long, powerful pulls tends to work best.
Okay.
So you're aiming to pull as fast as you can. Got 100 meters. Ready, go. Good, come on. Keep going. Oh. 23.7.
Oh God.
29.6, Elizabeth.
Shocking.
So your first run was your best. What happened?
I don't know. You know, you're just like, fuck this. Do you ever feel like that? Probably not.
Sometimes.
That's probably why you got to pretty good and strong.
Thanks, babe.
It's alright.
Right, that's it for today.
I'm tired. Let's sign it off.
Okay guys, session done. Liz is sticking with it. I'm proud of you. I know you weren't too happy with that last performance on there, but
it's one of those pieces of equipment. It can make you feel quite self-conscious because you really just, yeah, no, I don't like doing that.
Well, I think that's an important thing to kind of get across, that I think a lot of people are scared to kind of try sometimes because of criticism that they'll feel. Yeah. I know Liz has been worried about being in front of the camera, particularly because she's not an athlete. You're just a
normal person.
I'm
barely normal.
You're definitely not normal. But you're no, you're not a fitness bunny or like an athlete in any sense of the word.
No, I'm just a real normal mum.
But I think that's great. I'm really proud of you for sticking with it, and I know it's quite tough to put yourself out there.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of, Liz is not comfortable in the gym. It's not like
no, this isn't like an environment where I feel really great about myself. It's probably the worst environment.
But I know, I sometimes get self-conscious about posting because there's people out there that they just pick the negatives off everyone.
Oh, they'll criticise anyone and everything.
And what you have to do is get out there for yourself, whatever it is, whether you want to be in the gym or whatever it might be. Don't let the few sort of negative comments put you off, because you're always going to get them, unfortunately.
No matter how good you are.
Yeah, but the majority is positive. Yeah. You're doing it for yourself at the end of the day. I'm proud of you think we're both bringing our weight down, getting fitter, which is only a good thing. Hopefully some of you guys that are thinking about trying to get into the gym or improve your fitness levels or whatever it might be can watch our stuff and just take some inspiration from it. We try and have fun, you know, we're joking about it with clowns. Liz knows her technique's not perfect on her squats and stuff like that, but it's just all about slowly progressing each week. We don't expect perfection. I don't expect perfection, you know, but we always try and each week get a little bit better, and keep improving. And as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. Did you have fun today?
No. But that's okay. It's January, we're in lockdown, I'm not expecting to have fun. So.
No, it's true. I mean, it's been difficult. We want to be out and about. I want to go and train with some people and, you know, have some fun and meet up with friends and stuff.
Some sort of normality again, you know.
We're very lucky to have this place and just get that little escape for a few hours.
Yeah, definitely.
And just getting a sweat on just helps, definitely. Anyway, guys, we'll be back with more action soon. Hopefully some decent lifting. Hopefully Harry can join us for a session soon.
Yeah, we've missed Harry, haven't we? There's a lot of pressure on me, I feel. I'm having to be in the video, film the video. It's not easy.
You just want to train in the background on your own after.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I appreciate having you on. It's always good to have someone to talk to. Guys, we'll catch you soon. While you're here, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my awesome strength content.